What's up, everyone? I'm back. And in this Real Me blog, they're gonna be Real Me blog number 2, because that's what I named my other video, Real Me blog 1. But in Real Me blog 2, I'm gonna be talking about what encouraged me to want to do toy and fashion design. And I can start by saying that for these past, I want to say 2 to 3 years, or the past 3 years, I started collecting Barbies. When I was younger, I used to play with my sister's Barbies, and I think female cousins' Barbies too. But then I did not dress them, I did not accessorize and dress them like this. Then it was just me brushing their hair and all that. But now, since that I wanted to take up fashion design, when I started back collecting them, I was like, why? I should start accessorizing them and post these on Instagram. And that's how more people notice me on Instagram, by me dressing my Barbie collection and stuff like this. This is a shirt from a newer Barbie, and so are these shoes, and so is this purse. This shirt actually came with this little pocketbook, and this jacket and skirt actually came with a 90s Barbie doll I own. But back to that, and she also has earrings. But I'm gonna get something out of my closet I should have had on my bed when I started recording this video, but it won't take me that long to get it. Okay, I'm back. I should have had these on my bed when and that's more of my collection of my dress, if you all seen it. I also got stuff in its boxes. But some of y'all might have had this in the 70s and the 80s, or even early 90s, and these are fashion plates, and these just came back out, I want to say 3 years ago, by Cahoots. You can follow them on Instagram at Cahoots_toys. And this is another, I had to have this. I had to get this when I found it on Amazon for a good price. I just got this set this year, but I also had the older set that I bought at Target last year for 20 bucks. And I did buy the other expansions for it since then. And this is the first design I made on the set. I feel like this is also fashion forward in I thought this was fashion forward in 2016, but some of these templates in the thing also have it where you can like draw your own shapes and color them and all that. Some of them come with shapes and the patterns and all that, but I did this one on there. This was the first one, and I had this on my wall for a long time. But before I get to the next one, this was a fashion design I did recently. It's a guy actually drew. And you can see I drew the shoes and the socks. And his outfit is supposed to be like bleached denim. Because I actually have a pair of jeans that I bleached. And this dude also has earrings, if you can see those. I did this one. And I also did these because I actually did these with different skin tones, because there are people of African American descent that are light as her, and then it goes down from here, and there are also many other skin tones in between. And this is another one of my fashion designs I did of me drawing myself. And this was the most recent fashion place design I did. And the thing about these is, this is stuff I want to dress my Barbie collection in, but I don't have nothing. I have something that look like this, but I don't have nothing that look like this or any of this, for instance. I really want an outfit that looks like this, but only way I can get it if I make it myself, but I can't sew or anything like that. I just don't have the patience to do that right now. But on to another reason why I'm into fashion design is we have people like her who are curvier than the average female, and these are dolls by a company called World of EPI. These just came out. These are the fresh dolls, and both of these dolls are made by a black-owned business leader named Dr. Lisa. She's perfect. She makes perfect beautiful black dolls, because before these came out, she did the Positively Perfect line of like little girl dolls, like American Girl size and baby dolls. But this is something else I want to design. I would love to design. Over the years, I did know that Barbie's clothing quality changed, but the quality is still good, but it's not as detailed as stuff like this. And this is actually cheaper made, but it's still great quality, because look, it has real lace here, and it goes all the way through the back. Unlike a lot of stuff they come out with today, and I rarely see lace on any doll outfit today. And she has these are earrings I bought from Toys R Us in the clear section, but they still look good on her. And another thing is, I'm starting to notice that natural hair is more. They using more models with natural hair and Afrocentric looks, like these 4 dolls right here. And I bought this one at a thrift store with another black doll, but she had darker skin, about, I want to say, her color, but her hair was straight. I don't mind straight hair on certain dolls, but another thing is the fashion industry normally pick some of the darkest models at times be her color, and they have hair straight just like this. And sometimes the models actually be lighter, and they have more Eurocentric features. But as for this, she's wearing lingerie that I got from AliExpress. This is something I would like to design also, but she has more Afrocentric face. This is the same face sculpt as this doll here. Her name is Shani, and this is actually Mattel's first all black doll line. It came out back in 1991, and it lasted from 1991 to 1993 with a couple of lines and couple of series in the doll line. And the cool thing about this doll line, we had Shani, who is brown skin, and we had Asha, who is lighter skin, and Michelle, who is darker skin. And I hope to get these two later on. I'm going to try to, but right now I'm not worried about it. But I'm actually lucky I got Shani at a low price early last year, around $18, $19. Because this doll actually can go over $50 on eBay. And I seen the same doll on eBay this morning for $71. Like, whoa. And you can see the detail Mattel put into these dolls back in the early 90s. This detail is actually better than the dress this doll originally came with. It was basic, and it had this little silver 3D printed corset on it. It was not the best thing that Mattel could have thought of with this doll. But I'm actually glad and she came with a stiffer body. I'm actually glad I rebodied her. Now I can pose her in all these different poses like she's going down a runway. And this is also another detailed outfit. This and that is also more detailed than a lot of stuff any other doll company come out with today. And Mattel is not the only company that's producing this tasteful clothing. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. And this is from a new fashion pack, Barbie fashion pack, but look how plain it. Okay, this ain't the worst one, but I got some that are full. They got something like all this in the front, but on the back it's plain. It's a plain solid color. Another thing is, with the fashion industry, I do feel like a lot of colorism is happening. And companies try to sugarcoat it, but I don't like that. But on another note is, I started to just like fashion, and I always did like the Barbies, which is why I want to design clothing and Barbie dolls. But the thing with a lot of people is, a lot of toy companies is, they don't make fashion design toys for boys. And we all know a lot of men dominate the fashion industry, which is pretty odd. But there are a lot of Barbie designs like Carlisle Noel and Robert Best. And there's also real designers like Bob Mackie and the Barbie that design stuff for Barbie. But the thing is, why should it still be a problem if a man want to get in the fashion and hair industry in 2017? I think that's a bunch of BS that people still talk. I think that's pretty sad that people still judge them in a bad way for wanting to do stuff like that. But hey, you only got one life to live, so it's best that you do whatever makes you happy, and don't worry about don't worry about what others think of you. Just do your best. And that's one thing I'm still trying to overcome now is, then I wasn't as comfortable about opening up about collecting Barbie dolls, but over the time over the time I got very confident to start talking about fashion more on Instagram. Which is why I'm still going, because people on Instagram support you. They'll accept you better than your own family will. And I had to learn this the hard way. And as for me, I'm gonna try to end this video soon, because I don't want this to be over 15 minutes, and it's close to 12 minutes now. But my thing is, if you are a black man who wants to design clothes and like do something like hair, just go for it. That's all I got to say for this video. If you want to do anything out of the norm, especially in black society, just go ahead and go for it. And I'm actually glad that more blacks is coming out with their own clothing line and toy lines that can be available locally. But yeah, this is it for this video.